stainless steel with environmental food grade drip tip.
Jizzle my jazzle. Jizzle my jazzle.
Steel with environmental food grade drip tip.
Yes!
Hello.
What happened to Craig?
Craig died.
Slow.
Craig. That's textbook.
I put my hat on. Jizzle my jazzle.
Jizzle my jazzle.
Just like to say, Kelvin, we love you loads, mate. Nice one. That was just awesome.
Good time to remind people there's another good show on at the same time.
Yeah. Go and subscribe to Kelvin as well.
Yeah, bugger off. You don't know what us.
Yeah.
Sounds a good show.
If you're wondering why we've not got lower thirds, it's just Google Hangouts really shit. So me and Rick are in the kind of like stone ages of not having like
Yeah, it should say Gary at the bottom there.
Gary, yeah, draw it on.
Yeah, with a pen.
I've got a piece of paper that just says Gary. Oh, just a minute. Go on, you lot carry on while I do it.
Yeah, I'm on.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ideal Home Show. What number are we?
57.
Episode 57, the 1st of December. Yeah, 57 varieties. Is there 57 though?
No, they made it up. It was an urban myth on it. Heinz thought it sounded like a big number.
Oh.
So they said we've got 57 varieties.
We have got a jam-packed
We have
show
got
for you.
57 varieties.
We've got a jump.
We've got a jam-packed show for you. We've got actual jam, marmalade. What else? We've got peanut butter later.
Beans.
Everything.
Beans. I've had my dinner already. I'm sorry, folks.
What was it?
Chicken and chips.
Chicken and chips.
Yeah, I just went for chicken and chips, spicy chicken and chips.
Okay, fair enough.
It's quite nice. It was all right.
Should we get straight into it?
Yeah, go on then.
Craig. What are you wearing on your head, and how's your week been?
I'm wearing it's cold here up north.
It's cold.
It's grim up north. I'm going to put that on in a minute.
Yes. How?
I'm going to pin it on.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
So I'll pin it on. Yeah, what am I vaping on? Oh, fuck. Where are the notes? Shit. God damn it. Right. First, I want to say thank you to Jamie. He sent me an Origeni, so I've got another Origeni. I don't know.
You've lost count of how many you've got now, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I've got 6 or 7. I've got about 11 or 12 Norbert Atties now. But yeah, I've got another 4mm Origeni. So thank you very much to Jimmel. Yeah, I don't know what I've done with that, actually. No, I still haven't built it yet. I'm just collecting them for when the TPD arrives. I'm just going to have all the Origenis. That's what it is. It's going to be nobody but me with Origenis. So.
They are very well made, aren't they? They are quality product.
Yeah, they all work. I don't think he's made a bad one, really. I think the 1922mm one was ugly, but he vapes well.
I don't think he's made a bad one. Even like, you know, when you go back to the Origin drippers, like the V1, I wouldn't do a lot now, but back in the day, it was a wicked bit, eh?
Yeah, I mean the V2s and the V3s are still, still look good. They're really good looking at it. So that, so I've got that. So what am I vaping on? First of all, this week I have mostly been using. I've been using Nigel's little SVB. It's lovely.
I think it's yours now, Craig.
It's Nigel's. It'll always be Nigel's in my heart.
Oh.
Nigel's lovely. Between his that fucking hot dog, yeah. Did you see it?
No. He's an absolute monster with that stuff.
Oh, I always see him on fucking Instagram. His Instagram is mods that he's just finished, and him with a teaspoon and a pot of chili nightmares.
I'll tell you what, Craig, you see him quite a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, well, when you come down to see me next week, I've got some 100,000 Scoville chili vodka.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you a bottle to give to him. I keep meaning to send him some up. I want to see him drink it live.
Yeah, I'm seeing him the week after. I'm seeing him the weekend after. So
you have to make sure Mrs. Nigel's driving. Otherwise,
I'll
it'll get
video it.
interesting.
I want to see you, Nigel, doing a shot of this vodka and just sit there and video it.
I think Martin Crowe is Mrs. Nigel now when it comes to driving duties. So it's kind of he drives everywhere.
I had a chili vodka once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Straight out of the fridge.
No, it was in some bar, and I managed to. I had to go to the bathroom, and I've managed to fill 3 sinks with vomit.
Hey!
Or from chili vodka.
Yeah, from one chili vodka. It just hit me right in the back of the throat.
Was this the 100,000 Scoville chili vodka?
No, just a random one.
Oh, God, no. Nice. Anyway, back to not vomiting in sinks.
There wasn't a spare sink left.
Did they have plugs at the bottom? Like,
No, I left. I just couldn't.
Oh,
deal with
nice.
it.
So you
Deal with-
threw up in 3 sinks, then left.
Well, I'm sure they'll have found it and sorted it out.
Yeah. And probably gone, who the
Mash the
fuck's
carrot
done
down
this?
the plug hole.
It did. I
Gone
could have
went
used
round with pressed it in with the finger.
could have used the toilet in hindsight.
Yeah, you could, yeah. You could. So, yeah, what we've been vaping on the Friday morning with the Holmes on top, the Holmes V1. Not got the chuff cap on there. And in that, I have got Amalfi from Bigglesworth Labs, which is...
Back it up a little bit. They might be able to see it.
Here we go. Is it?
Hey, I get it. Oh, no, it went out. It keeps moving.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. Bigglesworth Labs. Amalfi from Bigglesworth Labs, which is like an almond and apricot cake flavour, which is
Almond and apricot cake.
yeah, it's quite
That
nice.
sounds like, isn't there a cake? Someone in chat, tell us what it's called. There is an almond and apricot cake. Almond. Who the fuck pronounces the L in almond? You Northerners are fucking mental. Almond.
Scone.
It's a
With you.
scone, right?
Well, what do you
Those
call
things-
bread rolls? You got that funny name bar.
No. Hold on a minute. Those things that when you're driving down the motorway and you see those little red and white things on the side, right? They're called cones, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Put an S on the front of it, and it's a scone.
No, it's not.
The things you drive down the motorway aren't called cons.
Yeah, but if you've gone somewhere, do you gone somewhere?
Gone. Gone. That's quite good, actually. Yeah, we got gone and cone. That's fucked it up, hasn't it?
That's
Completely.
messy.
Who's right? In chat, type scone without an E if you think it's the way. That's the correct way to say it. Just knock the E off and type scone, just so we know. It doesn't, and for me, it's always a scone because that's the joke. What's the fastest cake in the world? Scone. Doesn't make any sense. You can't say scone. Scone.
Yeah.
It's almost like the English language
We
isn't
got
surrounded in logic.
Riyadh scone, Foxy scone.
It's almost like that, isn't
We've
it?
got scone. Scone's winning so far.
No, you see.
Some twat. Scone.
Yeah, you're doing
Scone.
so
winning
well.
again.
I think I'm going to call it 50-50. I think we'll agree to disagree.
We'll agree the English language is a bit silly, really.
I like the fact it's a vaping show. We've got to scone and scone.
Yeah, what are you vaping on?
Yeah, what am I vaping on? Fucking hell, I'm going to have to be careful what I describe these as. The next one I've got a new toy, which is I've got an Ubertoot V2, and I've got that on a black rose.
Gone posh.
Yeah, it's back in last week we were going on about getting high-end gear, and we said one of the things that you need to do is you just need to wait. Sometimes you just don't rush things, just wait, and things going to happen. Now, yeah, all right, it's quite old, but
Especially if you're outside the mobber's house, that helps.
yes, yeah,
Wait, decided to wait.
going through the bins,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Found all these offcuts of an Ubertoot. I managed to build one with them. But that back in 2014, a Black Rose and an Ubertoot was pretty much the peak of high-end vaping back then. You just wait, and you'll get a good setup. You'll get a really decent setup without
Until next year, and you'll just be there. The Frankies will be flying out for 50 quid.
Yeah, they'll be next to nothing. They'll be like cassette cases.
Yeah, but they won't want one then.
You see, no, but you can have one.
Because
What you did-
people don't want it because it's good. They want it because people want it.
We'll come to that in a bit because we've got something in the news where I thought, with Christmas coming, but we'll get to all that. So anyway, so I've got the Black Rose Uber 2, and in that I have got Amity from Bigglesworth Labs, another one of his, which is a lemon pound cake. I don't think I said any of those words wrong. A lemon pound cake. And it's really nice. It's really, really nice. It's like the Green Vapes lemon cake.
Yep, I know that one. The French one. Is it French Connection?
It is, yeah, and it's very much like that. These are $40 for 120 mils.
Fuck me, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that's fine, isn't it?
And that's without a discount code.
Yeah.
Which is, it's fucking hell. If you're going to, I'd just think go and buy all your juice from the States. Fuck it, go and get it. So yeah, so I've got some of that. Then the other bits I've got the Dog Mods with a Wismec Neutron on top of it, with some. It's a bit dirty in there, but I've got some wacky and great big parallel jewels on there.
One of your wicks is much dirtier than the other one there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it might be the way I lean with the eye.
Yes.
Maybe.
I think it might be like that. So.
The nicotine falls in that direction.
Yeah, falls downhill. It all goes downhill. And in that,
flashbacks from his glory hole days. Then he got so used to standing in a carrier bag.
I couldn't tell whether it was day or night in those rooms. It was dark, and I kept getting prodded with things.
It's a good time sink, isn't it?
Yeah. Now we're back to sinks again.
Oh shit!
Hey. TYV orange custard in that, and I think that's it. John, how's your week been? What are you vaping on? What did you have for your tea?
Oh, that's a good one. I had chili con carne for my tea. My wife made it. She had the day off. That was good. And she made me bacon sandwiches for lunch. But this is.
And bought you donuts last night as well.
She bought me donuts yesterday. That's a whole cauliflower thing. Don't worry about it. My wife did something amazing today. I'm gonna have to show you because it was fucking brilliant. Let me do it with this piece of paper. So we've got, this is boring, but it is funny just to work out the logic. So my darling wife had made. We've got 2 packs of bacon in the fridge. One had half a pack of smoked chestnut bacon and a whole pack of new bacon, but she knows I like the chestnut bacon. So she thought she'd even it up by being fair. She said that she was going to use, we'll have one sandwich of one sandwich of the other. Fine. I went to the kitchen and there was 4 pieces of bread. And each piece of bread was cut like this, with nothing on top of it, right? Like that, on the plate. So there's 4 of these on both plates. And I said, what are you fucking doing? She said, well, we're having half the bacon. And I said, yeah. Well, I don't get it. And she said, what do you mean? I said, what have you done that for? She said, I cut the, then we'll get half the bacon each. I said, well, why don't you leave the fucking bread like that, put the bacon on it, put the top on, cut it in half, and then put half on each plate. She said, I didn't think of that.
I love jelly.
So I said, right. I went back in the kitchen 10 minutes later, and she got each piece and put bacon in it and then put the top on. And I said, what?
It's fairer though, isn't it?
You made logic completely mental. Like, even though you cut it in half, why don't you leave it together, put the bacon on top, and then just cut through the bacon? And she went, "Stop being a smart ass."
The big question: Did she butter the bread before she cut it into triangles?
Yes.
Did she take the crust off?
No, not 5. She did that, but that really made me laugh at lunchtime.
It's the only fair way of doing it, though.
No, it's completely illogical.
Because it's sort of kidney shaped, isn't it?
What
Bacon.
No, there was half it was back bacon, half it was street. It was really weird. It was just weird.
I like it.
And then anyway, so how's my week been? Oh, so chili con carne and bacon. And then how's my week been? I went to go and see Billy Connolly last Saturday in Peterborough.
Awesome.
He was awesome.
He's very good.
He's a sort of that is a sort of hero of mine. It's the third time I've seen him actually, and I think everybody knows he's not very well at the moment. But there was this real buzz just before he came on stage of this sort of. There was a few people said to me, "Is it not a bit morbid going to see Billy Connolly? He's got Parkinson's," but it was none. It wasn't like that at all. It was just this feeling of when he came on of just support, really. And he was absolutely fantastic. Still on his game. And when the show had finished, I turned to my wife and said, "Only Billy would walk out on that music." And she said, "What?" And I said, "It's a bit apt." And she said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "It's a whole lot of shaking going on." That's fucking awesome.
Oh, I mean, he's the sort of fellow he wouldn't want people's pity. He would have a laugh about it.
No, he did say in the last week I started dribbling. That's what the lady's like. Wet chin. It's really funny. So there's that. Anyway, what am I vaping on today? That's that. And I've had a week at work, which is just it's that run up to Christmas, and everyone is kind of feeling the same. I think everyone's sort of going, "Fuck it," and that's where we are with that. First off, I got a whole load of them actually. Nikos from what is it? I keep forgetting the name. Oh, I've got it. It's right in front of me. Code Vapors. Sent us some samples of liquids, and I've been working through them, and I've got roasted and it is my favourite actually. I've only had it a few days.
I killed my roasted already. That's gone.
So that's because you're a 3 milligram vapor. But Nikos, they don't do 12 milligram, and Nikos made these 12 milligram. And he put little sticker on them to make sure I knew they were 12. So I've got 0.17 SS coil in the Tsunami on top of the flask. It says poo on this side, I don't know why. At 65 watts, and it's what's the other flavour? It's banana, and it's sort of peanut and banana. Oh, because the peanut kind of almost gives you a like a dry tobacco-y kind of. There's like a dryness to it, which is
it's fried Elvis.
Or a dead Elvis.
A dead Elvis or fried Elvis.
Dead Elvis, wasn't it? Fucking hell, like clouded.
But no, it's nice the roasted, isn't it? That was my favourite out of them. The roasted.
It's my favourite so far, but I've tried roasted. I've tried muff cake and number 1 and number 2. That's what they're called.
You don't want to be telling people that.
And then 3. Oh yeah, so I've got 3, 4, and 5 to try, Nikos. But thank you very much for sending those out.
Yes.
Really cool.
Thank you. You sent all of us some, and we are getting through it. But yeah, roasted. And number 4 is next. I'm trying number.
That's a custard, isn't it? I think.
Yeah,
I read.
I really like that.
Oh yeah, Richard's pound. And then I've got.
He has done a discount code though, as well, hasn't he?
Oh, he has a discount code running at the moment.
Yeah, on our group. It's a 30% discount. Isn't it?
We'll read it out to you in a minute. I'm sure someone will find it. Then I've got raspberry mint on top of my Mike Dacus flask. It's in the Vapor Giant Nano.
Oh God, that's quite big for a nano.
I was gonna carry on until someone said it.
I thought I'd step in and say Brick because he's done it for so many weeks.
I'm not saying anything.
But I've got it's spread everywhere. I see it on Instagram. People go, oh, I've got this, it's a nano. And then I put, don't know if that's not a nano. Cactus Punch from Mark Selby, not that Mark Selby, the decent one. I do like Mark Selby. In the Uno in the billet box. I really, really like it. With a beer, this Cactus Punch is cracking stuff.
Have you got your? Have you got the?
I deleted it. I haven't got it yet. It's on its way.
Oh.
I've got a Hellfire Rose West dildo on the way, and an extra set, and It's not here yet, but James nudged.
I've got a code.
What's the code for Code Vapors?
Code Vapors, iOS CV30 for 30% off until Friday night.
So iOS CV as in Charlie Victor 30 for 30% off.
Yeah, codevapors.com.
Go to the Facebook group, which is www.facebook.com/idealocean.
Yeah.
The Ideal Ocean. No, it's not actually that, is it? It's groups. You've got to go /groups/the Ideal Ocean.
Or just put it in the search bar. Yeah, that'll do.
And then last but by no means least, I have a next gen on top of my Artisan with slime in it from Vapor King, which is my mouth to lung number for the day. Yeah, that's everything. Fuck me. I did all right there, like 10 minutes of hand check.
It's like Dean was back.
I couldn't do the beard. I had a shave before the show.
Yeah.
So I really want to kind of emphasise the bum chin. Richard, how has your week been? What did you have for breakfast? And what are you vaping on?
I don't eat breakfast.
Fuck's sake.
I know, that's not true. I had an ostrich egg. One of those two things is true. Yeah. What was the other questions? My week, pretty good. Getting quite busy at work. I don't know why. It usually tails off at this point.
Yeah.
I love it.
Maybe it's Brexit. ever since Brexit bombshell announced, I really like that because nothing's actually happened.
Yeah,
but it's used as an objective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty busy at work. Done a couple of reviews. Freddie can smile now, which is quite good.
Hey.
Yeah. Yay! He's not a full retard.
So to be space work.
You're gonna get. You're gonna have to now instantly apologise for using the word because I already got.
Oh, is that not a nice word to use?
I've been lectured for words before, so now instantly do your solemn face.
I apologise wholeheartedly.
No, don't. You've got to own it. Own it. Own
I
it.
don't say anything these days. This political correctness gone mad.
Let's just put it this way: if anybody's got the balls to have a go at Richard discussing his own son, right, we'll all be taking the shit out of you.
No, it's true. I shouldn't have. I was completely out of order. I'm in a funny mood tonight.
Don't be a retard. What did you have for dinner?
Dinner. I had
pizza
for dinner. I had pizza for dinner. And that was all right. It's noisy though in Pizza Hut, isn't it? Not sure
I don't know. I'm in Pizza Hut ever. I don't know.
Went to Pizza Hut. I don't know why we decided to just do it.
Took a fried chicken.
Oh, it's because my dad never been.
Oh.
I just see his face.
I missed it there. Did you say it's noisy in Pizza Hut?
Yeah, it's really noisy though. You can't talk.
How did your dad get the job in Pizza Hut? And how long's he been there?
He's retired. But he's never been.
I really wanted to be that. We don't often see my dad, and then he comes over and says, "Hi, I'm Ken. I'm going to be all right, Dad."
This is going nowhere. I'm going to say what I'm vaping. Let me check my notes because I don't know what I'm vaping. I'm vaping on the Conqueror Mini.
And it's nice.
You got it.
It looks completely different. They've just thrown the original design out of the.
Good. I didn't like the original design. It looked a bit stupid, didn't it?
Yeah, just a bit wheelie bin-esque, I think John said.
Yeah.
The old one was.
Yeah.
The council bin. Yeah.
It was council bin. It had got the opening at the front.
So I've just put a build in it. The one thing they have kept is the build deck. So you still put the two sets of coils down. Postless design.
Yeah.
So they've kept that. So it should keep its flavour. Can't get my head around the juice flow control. I need to talk to someone about that.
Did you have a chat with Blake?
And I didn't get a chance. And this is the first build just now while you guys were talking.
No.
So I'm just going commando on this one.
Oh, hey.
So I don't know what's going to happen. It seems to be wicking though, so it's obviously open.
Oh, that's good.
So first vape.
Who else wanted that to be a dry hit?
Yeah, well, it could well have been. It was way too airy.
Flames coming out of his nostrils.
I still love watching that video again. The guy who takes a massive dry hit and a flame comes out as well.
Oh, yeah, there's a few like that.
Jizzle my jazzle.
Is that Rick? Click your videos again.
So that I'll vape it for the rest of the show and see what happens.
Yeah.
But that's quite nice. I've got Strawberry Circus by Epiclouds in that.
I've got some of that. It's nice, actually, isn't it?
It is nice, yeah.
Yeah, that's to do with our friend Nick, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it's one of his.
Oh, yeah, I picked some up from Herman Vapes.
Yes, that's where I got mine from as well.
Fest, I believe, or Jam, maybe.
Yeah,
Fest.
don't
Not
spam
Fest, Expo.
Don't spam the group, Herman Vapes.
Yeah, they sent me.
Yeah.
I think they recognised my email address, and they sent me some freebies as well. These budget ballers. Ones. They're minging. I don't know what Twisted was doing when he made them. They're wrong. They're just wrong.
Who made them? Twisted 420?
Well, his face is on them.
Fucking hell, I wouldn't have gone near that if his face was...
He didn't. They were freebies. He didn't know they were coming. That's
Those were sample bottles.
But that's not a reflection on Herman.
No.
They're
bang on. I like that.
yeah, good, really nice guys. And so thanks to them. What else? Oh, Code Vape. The Code Vapors number 4 that I cracked open last night. Really impressed with this. It has to be
a vanilla-y one.
This a custard hash bar. Yeah. It have to be a really bad custard for me not to vape it. But this is really nice. It's got more of a less sweet. So it's sort of not too sweet. A lot of them are sickly sweet, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's nice sort of straight custard. I like that. And lastly, what else? Oh, just the Hexome with the goon. Hexome with the goon.
It's good looking, that is.
22 mil goon, because I can't be doing with the overlap.
Yeah, 22's it's
I
nice.
just did a big forehead close up there. So, I don't know why.
Said the word goon.
Or is it gone? Gone RDA. And the
Yeah.
Goonie.
Rick, isn't it?
So that's me. That's me. Who's left?
Yeah.
Rick, what you got? What you had? What you doing? Why?
I've got no idea what he's doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've never got a clue. I just get on with it. I resurrected the Cleto. I thought I fancy a tank today. I've been so busy at work today. I'm going to get that going, and yeah, it's vaping lovely on the SX 450J in the SX Q class.
Ooh.
In that, what have I got now?
That subtle movement there from John.
My voodoo brew. Got the old faithful voodoo brew in there. What else? Okay, Rogue. Yeah, still on the mix. But I've got them. I'll go both ways. It's not one way or the other. Some people like to say, "Oh, why would anyone use that? Why would anyone use that?" Well, I like to use everything.
Yeah, me too. Totally with you.
Yeah.
Are you a patina on copper? I saw this.
Do I like patina?
Yeah, I don't. See, I'm obsessed. I have to clean it. I can't.
I like them clean, but I just can't be asked.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough.
I clean them when I really have to. But no, I'm not. I don't scrub it every day to get it to.
Yeah, I do. I want these.
I don't want no scrub.
No, scrub ain't getting no love from me.
John goes like this.
So yeah, Rogue and Woo Wah cigar. Woo Wah. And now I'll have to say I'm going to say thanks to Bryn actually, because it was my birthday at the weekend and he bought me a bottle over of Woo Wah cigar that he made. Look, he did a little label for it.
Oh. Bryn's out. Bryn's not watching live tonight. He's out. He's been curtailed. He's out with his missus, isn't he?
Well, he bought me a bottle of Woo Wah cigar over. It's got Happy Birthday Rick on it. Cheers, Bryn. So yeah, Woo Wah cigar in there, but I'm just using mine up at the minute because I made a batch up and it's nice. What's in my Ruby 25 2 post. I've got, what have I got? Hang on. Yes, that's what I've got. Sorry, yeah. Thank you, Simon Sawyers. Northern Monkey Juice. Lovely banana. I think he sent some to you, Craig, didn't he?
Yeah, Craig just done a kiss can.
Yeah, to Simon because he's ace.
Yeah, and this is really nice. I'm liking this. Very, very nice. Proper
Simon of Sawyer.
So I'm on lots of banana because I'm also on Code Vapors roasted as well in the Goon 24 on the Arthurs. And so yeah, it's very banana-y around here at the moment. And that's what I'm vaping on. So
it's the news.
Let's do the news, shall we?
I will say somebody just I'll get the name, sorry, it's well worth it for this. Somebody just Graham Hill just posted on our Facebook group. Is it me or does Craig look like an elf? The kind of elf you'd never want to meet. Puddy elf, lol.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I really just want to read it.
John has given Dobby a sock.
Did he mean it? Did he mean it?
No, he done it with a fun.
Was he joking?
He's joking, having a joke.
Oh, okay.
To me, news.
Yeah, who's going?
I'll go first, just because it's in the order on the script we didn't write. Vape Swag have released Bantha Milk as a concentrate. I just would say that was a big thing for big up to Vape Swag. It's one of my favourite liquids, Bantha Milk by Vape Swag, Jamie Hepburn.
And what is a Bantha? What is a Bantha?
Oh, Bantha Milk is it's a Star Wars reference, but it's blue raspberry slushy is what it is. And it's my favourite blue raspberry slushy there is, because a lot of them are in your face, but it's not in your face. Yeah. It's just nice. It tastes just like a blue raspberry slushy. Really like it. And I get, there's these things you vape every so often that just give you a little kind of retro thing. We think when you first started vaping, the type of flavours you vape. I used to vape Coke or tobacco.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, no, that was the word he was asked. That sort of sums it up. A nostalgic vape. And blue raspberry is what it wasn't out when I started vaping, but I would have been on that, and I really like Jamie's version. Yeah. But I vaped it all. I haven't got any. It's lovely. But he's sending me some down. He said, so that's good. One more week until some big news from the vaping emporium in Ipswich, Felixstowe and Colchester. I'll be telling you some news next week. Oh, it's exciting. It's brilliant. Oh, I can't tell you at the moment. That's that. I went into Phoenix Vaping at the weekend when we were in Peterborough. I dragged my poor wife to Phoenix Vaping and had a coffee at Phoenix Vaping in Peterborough with Rob, who they've just opened the shop. Phoenix about 3 weeks ago, and he posted it on SV, and I said I might pop in, and I said to him the day before, I'll see you in the morning. I think he thought I was joking, and so me and my poor wife, she doesn't vape, so she'd no interest, but went in, and Rob got us a tea and a coffee, sat down. It got really nice. It's really great little place. It's like a half cafe, half vaping shop, and it is fantastic. Parking right near it.
If they make good coffee is.
They really do. They got the whole proper bells and whistles coffee machine.
It's the way forward.
No Nescafe.
No. Yeah.
A bit Kenko.
No, see, I'm a simple man. I just had a proper freshly brewed black coffee with one sweetener in it because I'm a bit like that. I like the sweetness. I don't like sugar. So I had that. It was lovely. We sat and talked to Rob. And great little shop.
Yeah,
really enjoyed it. Brilliant atmosphere as well. And that's a bit crap, isn't it? That's all my news. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'll do that. I just before we went live, we were. I was eating my dinner, and a video popped up from Sigeli. You saw a bit of a clip of the video actually when we were doing the in the intro. Rick added to the intro where we were doing the warm up. La 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 la. Yeah.
My hamstrings are still a bit tight.
Makeup.
It's called the Sigelli, the Sigelli Vexus.
It vexes us.
It does vex us.
Have you got the screenshots? I'll go through it.
Yeah, let me find
If you do the whole atomizer, I've had to do these as screenshots off the video, so if they're a bit shit, I can only apologise to our viewers, but it's definitely worth a look just to see what Sigelli are coming out with. The video came out today.
Here we go.
So that's. Oh right, okay. Oh sorry. Can you go to the one where she's just holding like a chip?
They call it a chip as well, don't they?
Yeah, brilliantly. We'll discuss this. Right. So there's the thing. You could just see it. She's holding. Like, it looks like it could be an LSD tab or something, but it's not.
May as well be.
She's got. It's another one of these atomizers with a blender element in it. It's a ceramic. You can call it what you want, but I know what it is. It's a ceramic blender element, and this is a dual coil RDA by Sigelli, that's due for release. So
CDA, they call it a
CDA. So if you thought, what was that horrible blade atomizer, an atomizerless, coilless atomizer that came?
Yeah, the one that UK e-cig store rebranded because they couldn't sell any, so they put it underneath the other brand in order to try and sell it.
Well, for every reason that didn't work, this won't work either.
Oh, Rick
just fell off the.
Yeah.
But hopefully he's back.
Hi, Rick. You just know right now he's talking, and we can't.
Okay, right. Rick's fallen off the hangout.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's instead of one blade atomizer like that, with the cotton over the top, he's back. You've now got two blade atomizers next to each other like that.
Yeah, you've got two tabs
with the cotton folded over it. Where are we now? If you go back to the other one you just had, the first one you tried, the first one was the clip. Sorry, this is because literally I added these to the show.
Yeah, you could have put a number on them and then he would have.
I could have put a number, but I don't really.
Yeah.
That one?
No, that's the chip. The one with the little cage.
Just random ones.
That one. That's it. So there's your blade thing, and then you put the cotton over the top. You take it, fold it in half. So from that one, like that, and then you put this clip over the top, and then you put the other blender element in, and then you put the clip over the top. And if you can show the end result of the atomizer, what it looks like. Oh, sorry. Then you sort of fold the wicks around the.
Oh, you put loads of juice all over your hands first.
Yeah, put loads of juice all over your hands, and then you glue the cotton to the side with juicy fingers.
And then you got that.
And then you end up with that. But have you got the last screenshot, which is just a script?
Somebody says they're not vape now.
I've shown them all now.
Oh, do not add it. Right. Well, the last slide I obviously fucking forgot to add. Was
oh yeah, look.
Wait for the face.
Wait.
Yeah.
That atomizer she's making there is hotter than the sun when she takes that drag. It really, really is.
Do it again, but just wait for the face at the end of the vape when she exhales and then looks at the camera. Wait for it.
Dry hit.
Well, I was kind of we thought we'd just have a laugh really and stick that on this because it won't work. It's not an opinion. It won't work. It can't work. It'll be shit. It'll burn from the underneath and it'll be awful and it'll be hot as all hell because you've just put two ceramic blender elements in an atomizer. It's really stupid. And Richard made a really great point just before the show, which was it's funny. Sigelli make great mods and they make terrible atomizers. That is terrible.
They make pretty terrible videos as well, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you could hear that, but let me move the microphone over here and we can.
Nice background music, though.
That's what I was going to say.
It's got a lift, doesn't it?
Let me screen share it again. and we'll.
You know the scene in Silence of the Lambs where he says it puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. That's the music they're probably going to have in the background.
The CVU chip was made in USA, so you can forget about building and twisting complex problems.
You're not building a complex problem.
Don't build complex problems. Get a blender element. Get in an atomizer and suck on it. That's what we need.
Yeah. So it is. It's kind of like serial killer music, that is.
Serial killer, dual blender element atomizer. Don't bother. Just don't buy it even out of irony. It won't work.
Ceramic, bottom line, doesn't work. We tried it. We tried a couple of things. I think you sent me some ceramic coils once, Richard, didn't you? And it worked for about half an hour, and then all flavour went.
Yeah. It they gathered gunk on the plate. It's a perfect surface for gunk to stay on.
And
they do dry
ultimately
burn it
you're
at the
heating
end.
up gunk. You know.
They do dry burn it at the end to show you how safe it is, but I don't understand what that means. I don't know what you mean by that. Look how safe. What? Based on what? Based on you warming it up.
Yeah. Anyway.
Brilliant. I will say, if you've got a cold cup of soup and one of them, grab it. Just flip it upside down, pop it in the soup, hold the button. Done.
It's a kettle. It's a kettle.
Yeah. Warm
That's
soup.
a really good idea for because programmers, and Richard will be the same as well, for being management. Is you get cold coffee when you're sitting there, and you kind of like you put your head down, you train your thought, you look up, and your coffee's cold. Just get some of those chips.
Stick them in the bottom.
Yeah, that's it. Warm them up.
That is probably more of a use. And then the last thing I thought I'd do is just a quick question, really. I think we've done this before, but I thought I'd just do it again. And funnily enough, Richard mentioned something earlier, and he said that some of the liquids he'd said were disgusting. I just wanted to name some horrible liquids. That was all. What are the worst ones you've ever tried? I think it's fair comment, because I know I've got one that's really popular and everybody really likes it, and I hate it, which is it's a bit old school these days, but Grant's vanilla custard is inhorrible. That is a number 2 spot in the worst liquid I've ever tried, and number 1 spot would be Decang RY4, which is toe curlingly bad. It's like the only thing I can say, I can't even. The taste is the feeling of that shot at the end of the night when you've been out on the piss. The one you shouldn't have had.
Yeah.
When you take a shot and your mouth sort of goes suddenly dry as you swallowed it, and you suddenly get like saliva rush to the front of your throat, and you think, "Oh, I'm going to puke. Yeah. I'm definitely going to throw up in a bush on the way home." It's more of a feeling. The Decang RY4. The feeling is the last that when somebody went tequila and you went, "Yeah, all right." That is what it is.
I think the worst one I tried. I haven't got an actual bottle of it for obvious reasons, because it was fucking terrible. The company who make this, which is TMB, I think it is. They do one which is like a lemon, and it is the fucking exact same exhale as a toilet block. Honestly, if you breathe out and the whole place just smells like somebody's been in to clean the toilets and dropped one of those cubes in each one of the urinals.
You mean one of those the cubes you piss on in the urinal?
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. It's really.
Not the thing. You just wrote something really funny. People who clip one of those things around the toilet. The little caged block thing around the toilet. I really don't get that. Somebody thinks, I want a fresh smell in the toilet. And you go, yeah, and once a week you want to touch a pissy piece of plastic.
Yeah.
Why? It's fine.
I don't get them either.
Or blue. Flush it and blue comes out. What?
Oh, I've got one of them, but I like blue.
You got that's fine.
Blue! It's blue. It's not see-through. And also it hides the
see-through?
bottom where the skid marks are. That's the does it?
So, Richard, worst liquid you've ever tried? The worst two.
Yeah, I can't think of the worst ever, but one that everybody seems to like that I really don't get at all is unicorn milk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Really popular about a year ago. Wasn't it?
I can't. I don't even get what it's supposed to taste of. It just
Milk, wasn't it?
But that's not nice.
No.
Curdled milk.
No.
So I never really got my head around that one. And then there's a few. I don't know. I mean, these budget ballers aren't great. No. I don't know. I honestly don't. I obviously just delete them from my brain. There's ones I really like. That there's been one from the range. What was that Manchester one?
Oh yes,
because I really like two of theirs, but one of them was just tasted of sick.
It was I'm really sorry about that. I was really kind of send this, and there was one bottle which none of us could vape, which was Perry Boys, which is I knocked some of that over in my vape box right at the top, and it really smelled exactly like Richard just said. It really smelled like someone had come in and thrown up on the floor and left. That was what it smelled like. But they'd been down the pub first, then puked on the floor.
Maybe that's the flavour profile they were after.
It was shocking.
But I like theirs. Again, it tends to not be that it's a bad line. It tends to just be one that just isn't for me, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I wouldn't want to put anybody's juices down at all because taste is subjective.
Exactly why I said Grant's custard as well, because I know how popular that is. But it's just, for me, it's vomit.
I mean, you know, I'm a big Wicklicker fan. I got that daily and I couldn't stand it, but some people love it.
Yeah.
It's just too realistic of taste for me. But then other people love it. But I didn't like that very much.
I think there's a thing where you kind of there's ADVs, which are things which are good juice and you really like it, I guess. Then you've got good juices, but you don't like them. And that's probably what daily is. Yeah. I mean, it's not something I could vape all day, but I did quite enjoy it with a cup of coffee. Yeah, it's a good. I mean, you can have good vapes, but you just don't like them. That's perfectly acceptable. But you know it's a good juice. But then occasionally you'll get a bad vape. I mean, just something which is just wrong.
It's the one where you take one drag and go nope, and then just bin it. I did that. I can't remember what it was. I got something at Vape Fest actually, and then I did that actually. There was a Zap juice. It was a Zap juice. It was a purple slushy. Yeah, and that wasn't good. I couldn't do it at all. I just no. I had to tip the tank away. I just couldn't. It wasn't for me. It's that one drag, and it goes. You go. No. But then I'm like that with donut juices as well because I just think they taste like cart boilies.
Oh, I think they taste like Play-Doh, and I really like that.
There's a great little trick in vaping, and a couple of people have mentioned it to me, and I mentioned this phenomenon about 2 years ago, and a couple of people have since come back to me and said exactly the taste, almost word for word, which is if someone's vaping a liquid, someone's vaping a liquid that you've tried before and you didn't, and it reminded you of something else, don't tell them what it is. Yes. Because the second you do it, it's that. Yep. Somebody said to me, and it was one I could do it with all the time, which was Tripoli by Charlie Noble. Somebody would be vaping it, and they'd go, I really like it. And I'd say, oh, what do you like about it? And they'd say, oh, you get this sort of dry tobacco, and then you get this sort of fresh fig taste. Why didn't you like it? And I'd say, you don't want me to tell you. And they go, no, it's fine. I really like it. And I'd say, you don't want me to tell you. And they go, no, it won't bother me if you tell me. So I go, okay. It smells like, it tastes like a cardboard. It tastes like the smell of a cardboard box that's been left in an alleyway. And they go, you're a twat. Yeah,
that's
exactly what it tastes like.
Somebody did that with one of my, I can't remember what flavour it was now, when they said, oh, it tastes of sick. Yeah. And it's like, and then I'll vape it, and I can vape 10, 20 goes on it, and then there'll be one where I go, oh God, there's that taste of sick.
Yeah. Did anyone do that to you with Marlboro Gold? Like there was a little salty element to Marlboro Gold.
I couldn't. They gave me a headache really badly.
Until it was pointed out to me, I was fine with them. And then the second someone mentioned it, it was just there.
Wow.
And then obviously moved on to something else.
We haven't done that. Okay, one thing we haven't done. What did you smoke when you smoked, Richard?
Towards the end, mainly Mayfair Smooth.
Oh, right. Fuck. I never did that.
It got a price of the ones I preferred, but just got out.
Oh, I know. Yeah, exactly. They just get ridiculous. Like I used to smoke Benson Gold when I couldn't. I think they're over £10 now for 20, which is just I never would have paid that ever.
Somebody asked if I eat Play-Doh. Oh, it was a hard upbringing.
Fuck me, he's from the north. That's called lasagna.
Perfectly edible.
Yeah, it is.
You just layer it up.
Yeah.
Yellow, red lasagna.
Yeah, you can make it like a Neapolitan as well.
Yeah.
You can have that for afters.
So anyway, that was my news. Worst. I thought that was quite a fun discussion point. Yeah, it's all worked. Richard.
Oh, we're changing order.
Oh no. Sorry.
No, you are next.
No,
I
next,
am in the. Yeah. Okay, go on then.
Go on.
You are in that.
I've got pictures, Rick, if that's all right.
You've got pictures.
The first one is a letter from Ron Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Jeremy.
If you pull that one up, yeah, Ron Jeremy's brother, Ron Johnson. They do it the other way around in America. So if the first names are the same, the second name can be anything.
Could have been Ron's Johnson.
Yeah. So he wrote a letter to the FDA in a way, and it was basically keeping his promise to the members of the public that he'd had support from on the way, and it's basically it's pointing out that he believes that the new administration will heavily reform the FDA, meaning their new rules regarding e-cigarettes will be defunct, and so he would like to see the FDA take action to limit the point of the policing of the new rules in light of the fact that they're going to be potentially removed. It's a nice gesture, and it's great to have that support. But I mean, the FDA. I mean, they've ignored his previous two letters.
Yeah.
Really, this is a letter to his public saying that he's keeping his promise.
Yes.
But hopefully he is correct with his assumption that the new administration will reform the FDA. That would be a really nice thing to do. He has continued to mention it post getting elected, hasn't he? So that's positive, because he had previously said he'll say anything before the election to get elected. So that's an interesting one for
I think that Matt from Suck My Mod did a video recently talking about this very thing, really, with the new administration going in. I think they've got bigger fish to fry, and if they ever get onto it, it'll be you're talking way down the line.
Well, Obamacare is an absolute monster, and they've said they want to tackle that ASAP. So if they're busy with that, I don't know.
That's true, actually, because 3.5 million people, as a conservative estimate, just voted away their own healthcare. Easy.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't try and reason the
Good move.
what happens in America. There's no reasoning.
No, he probably wants to get rid of it because poor people don't vote.
Yep.
So,
Hey, enjoy
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
next,
good on you, Ron Johnsons.
next picture. This was from the Irish Mirror.
Oh, there's a joke there somewhere.
There's got to be, hasn't there?
Irish Mirror. It was a portrait of the person.
It was a wall.
It was a magnifying glass.
Shit, this mirror.
It's a window.
The Irish Mirror. Irish states £7.2 million euro investment in cigarette giant makes a complete mockery of anti-smoking drive. Says Senator. Basically, the actual story here is that Ireland, playing the stock market like any good government would do, have lumped some shares into Philip Morris.
Oh, you fucking idiots.
Oh, God.
It's that thing, but if you looked, I'm sure if you look closely enough, if you could prove exactly the same thing with the UK government. You use low yield shares and bonds on things like pensions and stuff. It's been done to death. When you look at big companies like Kraft or someone like that, and you could go into it and find out that they own most of a tobacco company or something like that. I do think it's a bit of a stretch.
I mean,
It is a massive conflict of interest, though.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got to watch stuff like that. Some twat missed them, fucking fucked up there.
yeah, it's like Mark Thomas when he did that show on the church having like 15 million invested in.
I thought you were going to say
church.
sex with kids.
No, they invested in that for.
He's not a football coach, is he?
You didn't have to pay any money for that. So yeah. Oh Jesus, this show's going to hell, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, really?
You know, we've got, what was it you called them? Retards. We've got.
No, I didn't say that. That didn't happen.
You did rewind the show, folks.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, what a massive PR fuck up, basically. Yeah, they caught with their pants down, sticking their money in the wrong place. Amazing.
Yeah, not great. I do think it'll be a shrewd investment, though.
Mind you, if they bring out that ICOS or whatever it is, then
Launched this week, but they didn't mention in the
That's what you do, though, isn't it? You lump on before innovation, and before anyone figures out whether it's good or bad innovation, you sell.
Yeah.
It's been proved. I mean, they launched it in Italy 2 years ago and a year ago in France, and it's been basically an abject failure. Oh,
this
sorry.
is the V2.
Oh, so it warms up the tobacco. 2 years ago in Japan and 1 year ago in Italy, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
It's not gone extremely well for them.
Well done for that, man.
And then finally, I said last week I would do a giveaway this week for everybody. So a giveaway for people not on, you can be or not be on Facebook. You can be or not be watching it live. You just got to be watching it. So the only way I could think of doing this, because we can't really involve Facebook, was just the way I do them on my channel, actually, which is just email me.
What's your channel called again?
Vaping V1CK. Vaping V1CK. Put that in with a space in between the G and the V.
Yeah.
Put that into your search bar on YouTube and you'll find me. So the only way I could think to do it was by email. So if people want to email me, vapingv1ck@gmail.com, put giveaway 57, because it's episode 57, giveaway 57 in as the subject or title of the email, and then just put your name and address.
And then we're going to use your email address to
random someone else next week.
v1ck@gmail.com, and you just want to do giveaway 57 as the subject or title, and then their name and address.
Yes.
And what are they going to win, Richard?
What are they going to win?
Well, the next picture shows all. If you, there we go. So, Pro Bachelor V2, Star RDTA. It's an RTA. 120 ml of fruit and custard honeydew.
Fuck yeah.
A brand new unopened Slipstream and Coolfire Pebble. That's not out in the UK yet. And a Tesla Touch. And maybe
I've heard really good things about the Bachelor. I know that's. I know Eric's a big fan of that. Eric D.
Yes, the flavour is so crisp in it.
Yeah, wicked, lovely little giveaway. Not even just the light
stickers in and all that good stuff. I might put a little cut of my hair. All that good stuff.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Very good.
All that signed picture.
Signed picture.
They were in then.
We've got to do that now.
Actually, no, forget that stuff. Do enter. So we were only messing last week when we said you had to be live to be loved. All good.
We love you all.
All good. So I'll announce a winner somehow next week.
Yeah. Anyway, right.
All good.
I'll pick up.
Who's next?
Yeah. Right. I went to Vape-Around. Vape-Around magazine opened a lounge in Derby, and I went to that on Saturday. It's all right. It's all right. It's really nicely done out. Everything's really, really nicely done out. And there's Matt Coupland, I think it is working there as one of the DV regulars, and I think he's on our group as well. Really cool. Stuff really cool. It was a bit expensive. That was the only thing that I found with it was just some of the stuff was just a little bit dear, really. But there'll be a market there probably. Because there is at the moment for vaping and people buy it. So, but they had a really good spread of juices. My only one bit of advice for them would be to invest in good coffee and invest in something which can, you know, make decent drinks. Because if you call something a vapor lounge, you kind of expect people to be able to sit about and drink, maybe. You know, so yeah, get a really good coffee. You know, get a proper coffee maker in and do that. So, yes, I'm going to mention. John has just put in side chat, which says, "Want to mention our mag appearance too, Craig?" Yeah,
it's such a dobber. That's meant to be like hints that no one could see.
No, I'm being.
Yeah, where's the fourth wall, Craig?
I'm being transparent to our lovely viewers as to how this works, which is chaos. Vape Life. It's Vape Life magazine, is it, John? I think.
Yeah,
it is.
Vape Life. Yeah.
Just type that into
Vape Life with a Y, so VAPELYFE.
Yeah, so it's Vape Life with a Y. It's also on the Facebook group. We've put a link in there. Go and check it out. It's got us in it. It's about 4 pages.
4 pages, 4 or 6 pages of us.
Yeah, it's huge. Massive, great, big, long article. So it's, you know,
I found it quite amusing that in the middle of the article we got an advert for 1 billion Clives.
Yeah, I did think that was quite apt. That you flick the page over and there's 1 billion wives just like right there.
Yeah, it's kind of like with it. What happened was we asked.
I'm not mentioning it. Every time I fucking do, somebody fucking you just get like a rain of downvotes if I say that 1 billion lives is a bag of shit.
Oh, we like it.
Oh,
we
you
like
do,
a downvote on the video. We like it on YouTube. Press the dislike button. How many we can get this week? It's quite funny.
Mark always does one. We know Todd always does one. So twat.
I always do one.
Yeah.
I'm going to downvote it as well this week.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Next up, images. This was just something that passed by, and I thought this one's something for the metalheads. It appeared on Le Petit Vapoteur, I think it was, which was the Iron Maiden. So if you've got somebody who's a bit of an Eddie fan, then get yourself a tank with Iron Maiden written on the side of it. Yep, it's an RDTA. It is Le Petit Vapoteur. I will put a link up tomorrow in the Facebook group.
The sort of stainless one, I can kind of cope with. That black one, that writing, that would put me right off.
Yeah. But if you're an Iron Maiden fan, you can go, I'm going to get this. So,
never use 4 colours in one atomizer.
No, that's too much, isn't it?
That's like using 3 fonts on a poster. It's kind of, you don't do it, do you?
Sans. That's a Comic Sans. At least it's not Comic Sans.
Yeah,
it's got that going for it.
Yeah. But just a quick technicals on that. It is 30mm ATI and it is 8mm capacity as well. So it's a big motherfucker.
Oh wow, it's big.
Right.
Yeah, it's a big thing. So yeah, it's not compliant with the TPD. Put a link up. Next up, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Kevin Magwood because he messaged us. I only found out the other day, but he's had a fucking hard time of late with various problems. So just wanted to everybody, if you see him or anything like that, like his post and say hello and all that kind of shit.
And I would just say Kevin is just one of the most delightful blokes you'd ever met him in person at Jam this year. We all did. And I was speaking to him again the other night. He's such a nice guy, and yeah, just want to say we all give a shit. You're a diamond of a bloke.
Yeah, he has got. I think he's got 9 Stig Helix. I think
9 Stig Helix.
Yeah,
crazy generous bloke.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Lovely. So,
and as I said to him the other day, he said, "Oh, cheers for messaging me." And I said, "You dickhead! I didn't know you were real. I messaged you fucking ages ago, you knob." Yeah. So yeah, Kev.
Yeah.
Give a shit. You're a really cool bloke.
I put 2 pictures up, which is I think I put them in a folder called Digi.
Yeah.
I thought Richard might know, or somebody in chat might know. if anybody's got any more information or places they can get this, it's called the Digiflavor Fuji, and it's one of those. I don't know something about it, and I looked at it and thought I quite like the look of that. It's
like a Cryos Plus
yeah,
with that silly airflow ring at the top.
yeah. But I looked at it and I thought I quite like the look of that. But I just saw that and thought. I think Digiflavor are the same people who've done Rit Trippers Pharaoh.
They've just done a really nice looking RDA as well.
Have they?
They've called the Lynx, and it's a cross between the Velocity and the Goon.
Ooh.
And it looks immense.
Right. So, yeah, if anybody sees anything by Digiflavor, then go and have a look. I think they're on UK e-cig store, but you know not to do that. Yeah. And the last thing, no, I've actually got fuckloads. I've just seen there's a space in there. Fuck. Quickly, I think Rick's got a folder with Totally Wicked on it.
Yeah,
Totally Wicked.
And so quickly, I can't keep up. Which one, text or image?
Do the image one. We'll just mention it quickly and put a thing up. I think a lot of people have seen this, which is Totally Wicked. I've sponsored the St. Helen.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking, what the fuck is in them? But they Totally Wicked are not. They're not a company I ordered from, but they started a lot of people vaping. I think we spoke about this again the other day. And is it a 5-year contract?
Yes, says there, 5-year deal.
All right, if I will say, all balls to them for investing.
How much fucking money have they got?
Amazing, isn't it?
It's almost like vegetable glycerin is not expensive in bulk.
Wow.
I think on that awesome quote, move.
But that's pretty cool.
That is quite cool, yeah.
That's almost a landmark watershed moment, isn't it?
And you can vape in the stadium, apparently.
Oh, wow.
So they meant to say you can vape in the stadium. So that's it. If you want to go and vape and watch a bit of
There's a couple of people there having problems with their 18650s in their pocket.
Goal of 18650s.
And on the pitch, it's going down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little
4
cloud
volts to
Yeah,
the
look, they've got one going off down there. Look, there's all the smoke and stuff.
little cloud comp.
Yeah.
It's more entertaining than rugby.
That's amazing.
Egg ball. Nothing wrong with a bit of egg ball.
Bit of egg chasing.
Next up, Mark Webley. If you're watching, go to theownpage.com/live.
Yeah, we just wanted to say, because there's a few people who watch this bit of
Rick's showing the show notes.
no, take the notes off the screen.
Yeah, so then next up.
No, I was just going to quickly go. So, just want to say, some people are obviously watching this live on YouTube and they don't know. Somebody commented, I posted something on Instagram earlier and said, would it be a lot better if it was interactive? Because you'd be able, there's no real point in it being live. And I said, you can interact with us. You can just type on, you can go to the home page and go to the chat function. We don't use the YouTube chat function. We never have. We always use the home page. So if you're watching it now on YouTube and you want to talk to them, there's 54 people in chat chatting away to each other at the moment. At thehomepage, all one word, .com/live. Just go straight over there. You can watch the show from there and chat. Yep. And we can read it. We all have it on our screens.
Yeah. We reply to comments on YouTube as well.
Oh, we can reply to comments on YouTube. Yeah, I just meant we shut down the chat on the YouTube.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, Kevin's in chat as well. So, hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevlar.
Right, Rick, I've got another image.
Oh yeah, okay.
I've got cake.
Cake.
Yeah, somebody did a big cake. It was on Reddit. Jay Bigglesworth put this post up, and then I kind of stole it. Which is somebody did a cake for somebody, which was a cuboid and a TFV8 cake. There you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Check that out.
Oh yeah, I'd say that was wicked. Yeah,
That's cool, man.
Awesome, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
So anyway, yeah.
What sort of cake was it inside there?
I don't know actually. I don't know. I didn't scroll.
It was Grant's vanilla custard.
Oh god.
Yeah. Did it have some e-liquid flavouring, do you think?
I think if you squashed it, it fired out the top.
Yeah.
You just threw some. If you throw change at it, it exploded. That's just good.
That'd be awesome. There'd be cake everywhere.
Probably be a fruitcake.
I wanted to ask. Somebody put a post up the other day in a group somewhere, going on about people who weren't making, who decided to close down and weren't making any liquid anymore. Why should or why shouldn't they share their recipes that they had? I don't know if that was implication of the post, but it kind of got me thinking that if somebody stops making juice, so there's a whole host of small, I'd say small companies, but they weren't really companies. It were just people who were just making juice, just helping them get by. Don't go and ask them. Just please don't go and ask them if they can have the recipe for things. It's kind of, I think it's a little bit cheeky, really, because they are worth money.
Yeah.
I agree, and it's a bit of a kick in the balls as well. If you just, just running stuff, and there's been some people who have carefully spoken about the regs coming in and said, and I totally agree with this. People who said, yeah, I'm going through all the blah blah blah, and they've not really been doing it. And people have taken the piss. I completely that's fine. Call them out. I've got no problem with that. But all the people we've spoken about on the show in the last couple of weeks, when we were telling you they were shutting down and we ran the thing before, they were never going to go through it, and they knew they couldn't. And they were just bowing out. And a couple of people have come forward, have said they're going to go into one shots, and some of those people have gone into one shots because people have messaged them with support and said, if you make a one shot, I'd really like to buy it. And so they've reconsidered their position. That's not the same thing. So don't say, oh, you're just fucking crying, but you were really going to do this. They really weren't. But the vaping community is such that people try to support each other and say, oh, I really like that liquid. I don't suppose you do it in a one shot. And so through demand, some people have done it.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty much summed it up, which is if you're missing a juice, let them know.
Yeah.
Just let them know, because it does mean it, they enjoyed doing it, and they wouldn't have done it unless they enjoyed doing it. So let them know that you did enjoy it while you could. And then it also gives them an idea of if there's a groundswell of people that are going, yeah, I really like, I do miss that, then they might think, you know what, I am going to do this. I'm going to figure a way of doing it. So they might take the step and go back to doing it again, and that helps everybody. So yeah. Next thing, God, we're doing well for time tonight, aren't we? Christ, it's quarter. Yeah, quarter already. Xmas, we've got Christmas on the cards. I just wanted to let people know.
I hadn't read this before.
Yeah,
Literally on the cards.
Yeah, it's kind of like Christmas is coming, and lots of people are going to be selling stuff because they thought they had a vape budget, and it didn't really exist. It was actually the kids' present budget that they've been spending. And so what's going to happen is lots and lots and lots of second-hand things are going to start appearing on various groups. So if you're thinking about buying something quite new, I'd suggest holding back a little bit.
It's like hanging in camp. I'm going to get a lot of Smackheads kids PS4 games.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So just make sure that you kind of
hang around, enjoy the misery of others. It'll be along in a minute. Worry about it.
Yeah,
it's got some cheap shit.
Some fucking mugs out there are going to buy something they can't afford, the idiots. Yeah, so
I did say that to a guy once on a first aid course. I said, oh, where do you work? He said, Cash Converters. And I went, oh, second-hand Smackheads kids gifts. And he went, yeah, don't talk about it. Boxing Day is the worst day of the year. They just want to die. Twitching blokes coming in with PS3s. Yeah, no, don't like it anymore. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the other thing is, don't go spending things. Don't go buying things that you think, oh, if I go and buy that, I'm going to make a shitload of money after Christmas on it. Stick to the same rule of either, of just buying stuff that you're going to use and buying stuff that you like. So just hold out for various bargains and things like that, and you're bound to find something. So yeah, don't go and you remember a mod is for life, not just for Christmas. So right, I'm not going to go through. I'm not going to do any of that stuff because that's all crap. The one bit I will mention is just quickly. This time last year, it was CloudMaker.
This time last year, and the week after, and the week after that.
It carried on for a while, didn't it?
It did. It really did. CloudMaker.
If anybody in chat knows what's happening with CloudMaker, then please let us know. I
don't know what a CloudMaker knows what's happening in a CloudMaker. Let us know.
No, you're probably right. So, right. So, yeah, we'll do Rick.
Rick.
That CloudMaker music.
Oh Jesus!
Hey!
Yeah, it is the CloudMaker music.
It is what Dean was waiting for.
Me, is it? Okay, yeah, we've covered this already. We talked about this last week, didn't we? And it's been talked about enough. It's the fellow whose e-cig went off in
we did talk about it last week, yeah.
Wines or something in America, in New York. There was just something I picked up. I read an article on it, and it just highlighted how they've got no idea, the people who write this news, about e-cigarettes. And I just want to let's bring it up. Should I?
Yeah.
Let's bring it up. I'll bring it up. Let me share the page. I share the article. It's in a really good magazine.
Let's do an uppy closey.
A good magazine. A good comic.
Oh no, he's broken himself now.
No, he's there.
No, I'm there.
It's fine.
But no, this is the horrifying burns suffered by store clerk after his e-cig exploded in Grand Central.
Yeah, got it.
This one, Otis Gooding. Yeah, got a few nice pictures of him there. Like, hello, Otis.
It blew his trousers off.
I was started sitting at the dock of the bay in my head then.
Oh no! But no, the thing that got me is how they've got no idea how these things work. And when you scroll right down here, the best line of the whole article. Where is it? Here it is. The problem with e-cigarettes seems to be their lithium battery, according to one report, which stores a great deal of energy in a small space. 80% of them explode while charging.
80%.
Wow, Kev. Right about now, 80% of our chat's going to log out due to a house fire.
Can you imagine that?
But look at the paragraph above. There were 25 reports of e-cigarettes exploding between 2009 and 2014.
So that means there are only
31
vapors in there.
31 vapors in the US, yeah.
Amazing. No, only 31 batteries, not 31.
31 batteries, yeah.
You must be passing it around.
Yeah, I mean, I've charged more than 5 batteries in a day before, and I get more than one back normally.
You're lucky you live. You're lucky you're alive, really.
Oh, amazing chance, that.
Yeah. It's got this good one underneath about the man in Scotland that died after his e-cig exploded near his oxygen tank.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I mean, seriously, you've got to be a bit dim.
Well, it wasn't the e-cig exploding; it was the oxygen tank.
Oh, yeah. That was the guy. Sorry, but he'd got what's it?
Not COPD, is it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? I can't remember what it's called now.
God, I can't remember.
But no, I just thought that was a ridiculous statement.
But he'd got an oxygen generator in his front room, hadn't he?
Yes.
And he basically filled the entire front room with oxygen because he'd left it on, and then the whole thing blew up. I mean, anything would have done it. If he was wearing a shell suit, that would have been it.
He could have put the oven on; it would have done the same thing.
Yeah, the lights, it would have done it.
Yeah.
But no, I just thought it was funny how they think 80% of batteries explode while charging.
Eric's just pointed out quickly, which is advert at the bottom for the battery charger.
I bought one of those I bought one, Eric. I've got one of those, and I've got a 2-bay coming as well.
Wicked.
I'm going to make a mod out of the 2-bay one. I've decided.
Oh. And what does John Boy say about it? What John Boy Walton looks like now? Jaw dropping.
Well, let's have a quick look at that one. Then.
Yeah. What does he look like?
What's he look like?
Then and now, right? Where are you, John Walton? Oh no, look, we've got to scroll through.
Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
There we
John.
go. Anyway, I just thought that was just a bit amusing, really, that we're all going to be burnt soon.
Yeah.
80% chance each battery. I've got about 20 batteries there.
Wow, I'm seeing.
Fuck, you're going to get 2 back.
I'm going to be
Don't charge
burnt
him.
to a crisp.
I've got 6 mods in front of me. Chances are 5 of them aren't going to be here in a minute.
Could go any minute.
I know. It's terrible.
Yeah. Oof,
Yeah.
dodgy
Yeah.
stuff, this vaping lot.
Anyway, we've got Richard's Troll of the
Roll of
Week.
the week.
Yay!
Gone a bit different this week. John came up with the amazing idea of looking at Amazon review trolls. So I've picked a couple out. They're quite wordy, but they're amazing. So number 1, Rick, if you can. Number 1 is for Zombie Gear Demon Bone Tri-Bladed Fantasy Hand Claw.
Who the fuck is buying that? That is a man who has his own. He calls his bedroom his apartment, and it just happens to be attached to his parents' house.
Title of the review: you wouldn't believe how much syrup we drank. When you work at a duck farm, you get a nice few hours of free time. When the ducks are asleep, slip a Mickey and you get a solid day to do whatever the heck you want. Me, I make maple syrup. Great on pancakes, and the ducks love it too. My cousin Deno is 8 years old, probably, and he told me, cousin Peter, what if we made 3 holes in a tree instead of 1? He is brilliant. We used the Zombie Gear Demon Bone Tri-Blade Fancy Hand Claw, and now with 3 holes, we can get 3 times the sweet, sappy syrup out of every tree. Sometimes we just put 2 taps in the side and let Deno suck the sap out of the middle one. He likes to suck the sap. A nice sugary treat. Sometimes Deno likes to spread a little syrup on a tennis ball and ducks roll it around their cage and lick the hell out of it. Good times. Anyway, the possibilities don't end there. Get a box that needs to open? Why half-ass it? Wolverine it open like a real dude. Farmer next door blames your ducks for eating all the raspberries. Wolverine. I might go to jail for that one, but overall, this is a great product. 1 star removed for the jail stuff. And he did give it 4 stars.
He's a legend. That's wicked.
Number 2 is Wolf Urine Lure. Wow. And this review is the title again. 1 for the seller. 1 is immediately drawn to this vintage by the colour, which is an elegant pale straw hue with an appealing peach fruit note on the nose. It has an incredibly effervescent bead. The whole glass teems with bubbles, culminating in a frothy layer at the head. The palate has panache with a firm mineral acidic that cuts through a rather elegantly styled, poised, meaty presence. As with most Chateau Deerbuster products, this has the signature leafy fresh character, which softens into a slightly rancid feel towards the end. Even though it has a rather short, crispy, defined finish, I still believe this has the composition and acidity to age well in the cellar of any self-respecting urine connoisseur.
Oh my god,
That's wicked.
they do come up with some good ones on Amazon. I still remember.
They will sell anything.
What was the one about hair removal?
Veet for men.
Veet for men. That is the best.
If you're ever
thing
bored,
I've
just
ever.
go and hit the reviews on Veet.
Oh my
for
god,
men.
it was hilarious.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
The 3 Wolf T-shirt as well.
Oh, is there? I'm gonna have to see that.
Yeah, the 3 Wolf T-shirt. If anybody wants to go and see that, and the
Whenever I'm walking past the shop and they've got wolf t-shirts in the window, I can't. Like me and everybody has like in jokes for their wife. Me and my wife do it. If we see something fucking horrific, one of us will beg the other one that they have to have it, and really go into detail. Go, oh my god, Jenny, look, wolf t-shirts. I need these. So we're trying to drag me away, but she does exactly the same thing.
Mark's on a 3 Wolf T-shirt as well, though, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, Mark's on one.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I think I can't remember who else is on it now. There's two famous people and Mark, I think. So yeah. Anyway,
Someone has just said that I would vape wolf urine if it was 18 milligram. Yes, I fucking would.
It reminds me of that fellow, that bloke who swapped his son's juice for his own urine.
Oh.
I don't know what lesson he was trying to do at the time. I don't get that at all. Chuck it in the bin. Why are you pissing in it, you lunatic?
Yeah. Or use a toilet. Anyway, Richard, have you got any more?
That's it.
That was very funny. Troll of the week.
Yep.
Yeah.
On next week.
Right. Rick,
Yeah.
you know what time it is? No.
Oh, no.
That was the sad story, Radio 1 music.
Oh, it's that time of the week again. Now I know. Now I've heard the music. It's that time of the week. It's Mod Showcase of the week. And this week, we got something really special by our resident iOS mod maker, and that is Ryan Dorr, aged 7 and 2 months.
He's got younger.
I can't remember. That's what he wrote on the back of the photograph anyway. So he's made a lovely thing, and I've got to share it because I love it. It's really nice. And there it is.
Oh.
Mammoth tusk. Stabilized mammoth tusk. And yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Arthur's think it's different to your normal stabilized wood, isn't it?
It looks almost like cartoon wood. It's amazing. Yeah.
It looks like Borderlands wood.
I know. I'm sure there might be a few people who think we feature that like the same mod people. Do you know what? They've progressed so much since we first started showing Ryan Dorr's stuff. He's come out of himself.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah. I mean, this is up there for me with especially just the tusk, just the.
No, that finish on that front plate, and the fact it's got proper buttons and everything.
Proper buttons, no tack switches. Love it.
Yeah, and that's just a thing of beauty, and keep making those, Ryan. They're different, and they're great. So, next up we've got another fella. It's not such a showcase, but it's to highlight that everybody from all walks of life make mods.
This guy is my hero of the week. He's awesome.
He is. It's Christian Viola. And he made this big monstrosity of a LiPo power mod with an analog voltmeter on the top. He's got a mod meter. He's got a lipo checker for checking his individual cells. And he's a well-spoken older gent, and he makes mods, and he's putting these videos up on the Mod Making Help and Advice group, and it's brilliant. It just shows
if you've got any interest, go and join Mod Making Help and Advice, and do find this chap's videos. He's brilliant. How you think he's going to sound is exactly correct.
Yeah, he's great. Exactly, I mean, it's just great to have so many different, diverse people making mods, and getting stuck in, and it's a great community. Yeah, it's brilliant. But I just wanted to show this thing, big, massive. His desktop mod, he calls it. He's chucking clouds on this beast, and it'll probably last about a year with that patchy pack in it. So, yeah, well, it's good. Yeah, good on you, Christian.
It's smaller than the RDTA box.
That's a yeah. Well, that on top of it, that's a 30. That's a 30 mil Buddha.
Yeah, it's an obese Buddha.
Yeah.
Has the gravity of that mod you've got there actually pulled in all your other atomizers onto it?
Yeah, kind of.
But no, I like that. I wanted to show that one. If you want to see more about it, go and have a look on the group, and he's got a video on there showing it. So
yeah,
that's Christian Bowler, and that is Mod Showcase of the week. Thank you for watching.
Kind of that we're about it, aren't we? But I was just going to mention, because you mentioned it at the start of the whole show, Rick.
What's that?
When we said you said you were going to give something to Craig next week when you see him. Are we going to say that? I'm not saying that.
I don't know what you mean.
That needs to stay in a dark room.
Is that staying in the dark room? Oh, okay, fair enough.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, what was it?
Oh, where we might see each other next Saturday afternoon.
Oh, we say that this week, are we? Okay, yeah.
We could say it this week. That's what I thought.
Yeah, let's say it this week. Yeah, we're all meeting up. We're all going to. The guys are coming down to see me in Tunbridge Wells, so we're going to have a bit of a jolly on the Saturday of the 10th of December.
Yeah, but we're going to be in a shop if you happen to be in the area, we're going to be in
Prohibition Vapes, Camden Road, in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, we'll be in there. Yeah,
yeah, and I think we'll probably go and grab something to eat somewhere, and then hit a few bars. I think is the order of the evening.
Yeah, but we'll have some. Yeah, if you happen to live that way,
I'm not sure what time you fellas are getting down, but I'm saying mid-afternoon. We'll probably be in the vape shop.
Yeah,
that'll work for us.
definitely.
Yeah.
So we're all there.
More details next week.
More details next week. Yeah. It's the Omi's Christmas.
Omi's Christmas get together. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm honoured you're coming down. I can't wait.
Oh, I really can't wait.
It's going to be epic.
Yeah.
I think that what we'll do is next year we'll do Scotland and we'll all go and visit Mark.
That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm making you all a fried breakfast on the Sunday.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
We're going to call it the All White Fellas Breakfast.
It's going to get some proper sausages in, some local Spelder sausages. They're well known.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Jizzle my jazzle.
And well, I look forward to seeing you all down.
Yeah, can't wait to see you guys next week.
Yeah, I think I think we're done, aren't we?
Yeah, we're all done.
We're doing an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah, an hour and a half. That doesn't.
Yeah. So, don't forget, what's your email address, Richard, and what have I got to send you again?
Vapingv1ck@gmail.com and put giveaway 57 as the title, then your name and address in the body, and I'll announce the winner next week.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. And you can win all that stuff.
That stuff.
Yeah.
Free shit.
Yeah.
Right, well, thanks ever so much for watching. This has been the Ideal Home Show. We will catch you on the group and next week.
Come to the Facebook group. Ideal Home Show. It's on Facebook.
Yeah, that's where it all happens. That's where all the magic happens.
That's where we are all week. Okay, see you all next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.